Welcome back. This is going to be one of my favorite segments. It's called A Blast from the Past, because I like to think myself as a blast from the past. We're going to have a look at one of the greatest standardbreds of all time. His name was Niatross, and he was owned by a lady named Elsie Berger, who gave 50%, one half of this animal, who made millions of dollars, to the driver, Clint Galbraith.
And did you know in 1980, Niatross won the first $1 million race in the sport of racing, whether it's standardbred or thoroughbred, the $1 million race in the breed.
Incredible. And we're going to go back to 1980, to the Big B, the legendary, God rest its noble soul, the Big B, and see the 1980 Battle of the Brandywine, won by the great Niatross. Let's watch.
The Big B takes you back in time, presenting a magic moment in harness racing. One of the all-time classic races in the sport's history. The highlight of Grand Circuit Week 1980, Sunday, June 8th, the $100,000 Battle of the Brandywine. It's a cool early June evening at Brandywine as the colts get ready for the richest pacing event in the Delaware Valley. Number 1, Finian Hanover. Number 2, Alba Time. Post 3, Muckalee Strike. Trenton Time with Hall of Famer Billy Houghton in Post 4. Number 5, Deer Star. Niatross, his driver Clint Galbraith. Post 6. Fundamentalist, number 7. And on the outside, Stone Racer. The world's most honored race caller, Roy Shutt, is at the microphone.
There they go. Trenton Time gets away on top. Finian Hanover along the rail. Clint Galbraith is going right at it with Niatross. As they come around the turn on the inside, Trenton Time has the lead. It's Trenton Time on top, and in second, Alba Time. Muckalee Strike, and coming on is Niatross. They turn into the first quarter. On the front end, it is Muckalee Strike, but here comes Niatross to take over. The first quarter was a brilliant 27-4. Niatross with the lead. Muckalee Strike is second. Trenton Time third. Stone Racer's fourth. Deer Star fifth. Finian Hanover sixth. Then Alba Time and Fundamentalist is the trailer. Moving into the half mile, Niatross keeps that lead.
Niatross was bred by Elsie Berger from her Bye-Bye Bird mare Niagara Dream. He's a son of Albatross. The 71-year-old Mrs. Berger gave half interest in the colt to longtime trainer driver Clint Galbraith, who raced horses for her for over 2 decades. After his immediate success as a 2-year-old, prominent horseman and stockbroker Louis Gaida of Morrisville, Pennsylvania, syndicated Niatross for a reported $10 million. And to this time, the great colt has proven invincible.
Niatross is in command. He's there by 2 lengths. Muckalee Strike is second. Trenton Time is third. Niatross, he's great on top by 4 lengths. Niatross is whizzing, just flourishing the whip. Niatross drive the rest of the way. Trenton Time is coming on. It's Niatross. Trenton Time gaining a little bit, but Niatross is the winner by 4.
Niatross wins the 21st renewal of the Battle of the Brandywine. This has been a Big B TV production.
Wasn't it great to hear a couple of legendary voices? Marv Baccarat, one of the truly great guys in the game, and the legendary Roy Shutt with his "Did-it-go."
Yeah, absolutely.
So good to hear that, wasn't it?
That was a lot of fun.
Okay, it's time to go around the oval, and there's a couple of big races at the Meadowlands that Shannon will tell you all about.
That's right, 6th race at the Meadowlands. This past Saturday night, they had the Cutler Memorial. This was for open trotters. Corleone Cosmos and John Campbell certainly won, even money favorite. Scores in 152-2. San Remo Cosmos, another important trotter here, cut the mile, but he does begin to fade with Andy Miller at the top of the stretch. Night of Intrigue and George Brennan hits the ticket 67-1. In addition, we're also going to take a look at the 8th race, the 200 $384,000 graduate, Mr. Feelgood, winner of the Isle of Capri, the Presidential, and now the graduate here at the Meadowlands. And Andy Miller scores from post position 11, gets up by a nose over the Levy winner. Special report, and Larry Stahlbaum in a time 1:49 flat.
When we come back after our third break, we'll have an interesting feature. It's called In the Bike with Sonny, the paddock judge here at Harrah's Chester. Don't go away.
The all-new Harrah's Chester Casino is now open. It's the place where fun meets fabulous. The action starts with over 2,700 of the hottest slots, including hundreds of video poker machines. Plus, enjoy fabulous restaurants and bars, free parking in our convenient attached garage, and more. Best of all, fun and fabulous aren't far. Just off I-95 at Exit 8. It's Harrah's Chester Casino, the new place to play slots. Now open.
Our next feature is exciting because it's going to be informative and interesting, and it's called In the Bike.
That's right, In the Bike. We're going to take a look at Sonny, the paddock judge. Everyone knows him, loves him, and depends on him. And right now he's going to show us around the paddock. Here's Sonny.
We're here at Harrah's Chester Casino and Racetrack. As you can see, we're in our new state-of-the-art paddock. We're equipped to hold 15 races. That equates to 120 horses. I'm the paddock judge. My duties are to coordinate between the racing commission, the judges, to properly identify all the horses, to make sure the drivers and trainers are here on time, the races get off on time, and facilitate between the racing commission to make sure the rules are upheld. We have the best racing, we have the best drivers, trainers here at Harrah's Chester. I hope you come out and see us here at Harrah's Chester Casino and Racetrack.
Thanks, Sonny. We appreciate that. We're going to be hearing from Sonny every week on the show. He's going to teach the novice a little bit more about our sport.
Wow. I look at my clock and it tells me it's a wrap. Our first show is now history.
Phew.
Can breathe a sigh of relief. And we thank you so much for joining us, and be with us every Saturday at 1 o'clock on Comcast SportsNet for this show, which should be a lot of fun. Make it a regular part of your viewing habit, okay? For Shannon, DiAntonio, I'm Steve Ross. Have yourself a safe and rewarding and wonderful holiday weekend. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Tycoon Hanover is ranging up on the outside, but is 4 lengths off the lead.